Hey, YouTube, it's Vicky Lynn in Viva Las Vegas. I'm cooking for Labor Day. That's like, I don't know, goulash or whatever. I also fix hamburgers with cherry tomatoes. Just got, what do you call it? Not feta cheese, but mozzarella cheese on the top. Oh, and this new spaghetti sauce where I don't have to make my own. Let me see. It's got garlic and, it's got olive oil and garlic in it. See this? It's baratelli, baratelli or whatever. Olive oil and garlic. But you know, I like that. Sometimes I make my own, sometimes I use it from the jar. Depends on if I'm tired. And I'm tired of trying to conserve my energy from one cook to the other, okay? Now I gotta throw a top on that and turn it off because I don't want to get too down. Now where did the top go? Shit, I got so much shit around here. What to do, what to do? I need helpers, I say. I need helpers. Oh, Lord, help me. Oh, what's that old song? Wait a minute. I don't know. There ain't none of this shit gonna fit it, but we're gonna put a little bit on it anyway. My helper's been gone out for about 4 hours. He thinks I'm stupid, Bob, stupid, suck it. Anyway, but I ain't. I mean, I had 10 employees with Glenn Zimmerman for 17 years, so they think they can fool me with their bullshit. They're highly mistaken. You feel me, partner? So now, hold up. And Betty Booth's my girl. I was going to play with her. But, hey, I've been awake since 11 a.m. So, and the church got flooded this Sunday, so the Sun Valley Church wasn't open where I go. Well, I was going till I had the stroke. They know me forever. I'm the wild child. Okay. But I help everybody I can. The thing is, it's a lot of work helping people. They always try to fool you, try to steal, try to lie. I catch them in all their bullshit. Who you think you're fucking with? I'm a mama and a granny. My grandkids call me Mima all my life, though. But I didn't make them do it. They did it on their own. Derek was little, and at first he was calling me Mama, and then he said Mima, and it stuck. And then Mikelo did the same thing. Come on, Celestino. You're not getting no sloppy joes. Well, see, last year, I had this wall, red, white, and green. Now I have it just red and white. See how nice the lines are? They're perfect symmetry, you know? Symmetry, or whatever you call it. Anyway, I started doing the facials again because I was surviving the stroke last year to this year. So I didn't do no videos or nothing because I had to get well. I had to lay down. God made me kick me on my ass and said, you got to lay down and rest. And then when you get better, you old bitch, you can get up and do it again. Of course, he doesn't cuss, I do. But anyway, my mom's been coming to me for years telling me, wait, I got to have some liquid weed. What the fuck is fucking legal in Las Vegas? I don't care. All right, I think the watermelon went bad. What do you think? I had the stuff for another phone around here somewhere. There it is. For another phone, another SIM card, and a little pin should be on there, but I guess it ain't. Oh, that's the slab to put the SIM tray in. There's also a bus ticket from us taking a bus. It was good to the day, I think. No, September the 3rd, 9/22. Well, it's past the 3rd. It's the 4th, right? Because tomorrow's the 5th, yeah. So that bus ticket ain't no good no more. When I went with my friend to eat breakfast the other morning, I told you at Arizona Charlie's, Saturday night. He took the bowl and the cream and everything from Arizona Charlie's at the restaurant. I said, don't steal when you're with me, especially when you stick it in my to-go bag, because I left before he did. We're not boyfriends or nothing. He's going to work for me, but he keeps playing games. He might not work for me. He's trying to talk me into buying a house, like $600 a month to fix it up. I mean, you know, I got to tomorrow to pay this rent or make up my mind, take that money and go get the house. I think I'll go get the house. But I have to be on the lease, and I got a lease over here till November the 30th, which they screwed up. I signed the lease at Christmas time last year, and she said, you must sign 13 months. Edna fucks with me all the time. Well, I fucked with her back after the girl broke my window out. I said, listen, you, Miss Edna, I didn't know it the night it happened, but I found out it was my son's ex-girlfriend that's been in and out of mental hospitals for like 5 years. And, the worker said the window would be so much, and I said, make it $400 so it can put it on her. She get a higher charge after $500. But either way, Adam ain't gonna marry her. He's gonna get tired of her shit because I ain't gonna talk to him until he gets away from her. Because I can't trust what I tell him, he tells to her. She comes over here Saturday before we go out, knocking on the door like she's a popo. I go, bitch, I will beat you in the head with a hammer. You come back to this place again, and especially if you break the window, I'm gonna break your ass. She ran like a little. She ran like the wind. You feel me? Okay. Hey, I ain't bad, but the bad comes boss. Anyway, I've been doing Facebook Lives, but this one's for YouTube because I don't know how to stick it from YouTube to Facebook. I can, but I don't know how to stick it from Facebook to YouTube. So I'm doing YouTube. First, I did the video. It was for Facebook, so my family in Kentucky could see it because it's 3 hours later than it is here. And I know what time it is, and I don't care because I'll be up quite late. I text my friend at the Circle K. If she don't text back, I know she's not my friend. We'll see what happens. News at 11. Bye. See you later. I'll come back to you. Peace out. Believe in God first. Love makes the world go round. All of us as brothers and sisters, no matter what color, what size, fat, skinny, tall, short, Napoleon complex, me, old lady, crazy lady. Got a little black on the left lung, so I have to quit smoking, so I got a vape, so I don't have to buy cigarettes no more. I'm thinking about renting a house with a friend, and we'll see tomorrow if I'm going to go through with it. Because if he don't come up with his $300, I'm going to pay him my $3 till he pays his $3. He ain't bucking me down in no fucking lease with nobody. Okay, does he think he messing with kids here? I don't think so, okay? I did my fingernails, but since I've been working again, they're popping off like biscuits, okay? This one was really, really long. I think I showed that to y'all last week. I had really long, real fingernails. But I'm doing the treatments, doing the tanning thing on me again, just going all out, child. I'm ready to do the famous shit again. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows me in Vegas that went to topless bars or whatever, The ones that didn't, maybe not. And a lot of the old people I hung out with, they dead now. They dead, honey. They dead. Anyway, how I say to my son, he goes, say it, Mom. He dead. I said, he dead. I said, what the fuck, Adam? What the fuck? With no teeth in. And I was fat. And when I got his phone, I erased the shit. He said, that's all right. I copied it. He's smarter than me sometimes, man. That little shit, that little knucklehead. Anyway, he said, Stephen, excuse me. I think you ate before me. Anyway, I fasted for 3 days last week, so I already lost 10 pounds. And then when I do eat again, I start off with bone broth, chicken broth, beef broth, no noodles, no bread, no candy. I've had 1/2 a shot of Crown Royal today. I only can have 2. Sent this guy that works for me, supposedly, allegedly, to get me 2 bottles of wine, and well, the 99-cent stores is closed. Well, he ain't get back in here unless I get my 2 bottles of wine. And I'll be pissed if he does get back in here tonight, because I don't need him. I can do my own show. I did it last year all by myself. Several days. Just get a little high. You get a little high. You forgot what you're doing. Fuck it. Go back and do it tomorrow. Go back and do it when you feel like it. Celestine, move her son across my leg. Thank you, honey. Anyway, he's on my nuts like all the time. Well, that part of the kitchen's different. It was red, white, and green. Now it's red, white, only red and white. And then I got old Santa Claus I had since my daughter Rhea was born. And I sent, you know who, to get a light bulb. I got a little thing that's probably on the floor. And that one I use in there, it clips in, so it ain't the right one, but it still works. And I said, get 2, I said 2 light bulbs. I should have said 3. Of some kind of lights for the kitchen. They don't matter, because he's out there getting high somewhere and think I'm a stupid ass. He thinks he could, like, sleep all day and not help. I worked his ass till 3 in the morning last night. He got back around 10. So 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 5 hours. I ain't paying him shit. I took $20 from him. And I said, you got 2 pair of pants here. Don't get too crowded. Because I get pissed off. I'll throw them outside and lock you the fuck out quicker than you blink your eyes. Because I'm on a fight or flight mode, okay? But as long as I smoke the weed and take my high blood pressure pills, I'm going to be okay. You know what I don't do? I don't do that I'm holier than thou bullshit, because everybody's equal in Jesus' eyes and God's eyes. I mean, he's got the aliens, every country in the world. I'm not going to name them, there's too many. Africa, dogs, cats, birds, fish. It goes on, because he takes over the... Jesus loves the little children, all the little children of the world. They are yellow, black, and white. They are precious in his sight. Jesus loves the little children of the world. Everything was beautiful in its own way. I can't sing with this shit, but you know what? I don't know who sung that, but I remember that song. If you remember it, DM me on the bottom of this video for YouTube, I think. It's YouTube or Facebook, back and forth, back and forth. I'd be like, oh my God, in a minute I'll have blonde hair again. But no, I want to do my hair tomorrow and then show y'all. Last year I did it, I think, and then showed y'all. I want to do it like that again. Well, maybe. Maybe I could show you before and after. I could do it after a while in blonde hair, but I like the black hair for now. So, if you don't like it, tune out. If you like it, stay in, and peace, peace, peace be with you. I ain't done yet. And I ain't done yet. Anyway, Santa Claus is coming to town. I'm having Christmas in July. It should have started in July. That picture looks just like my mom. Long hair and a bunch of babies following her. I see that reef over there, the little tree. I'm getting ready for Christmas. I want to have Christmas all the way till I move out of here. And then Christmas wherever I move to. Or I might have two of them. It depends on how my son's going to act. I'll leave here and fight him over the lease. I got the lease taking it with me. If he wants to party his lease, he had to go get it himself. If he don't talk to me, he don't know what's happening. But everything I say to him, he says to this little creature he's dating. You know, I let him, you know, I don't let him, he's a grown man. He had his girlfriend since last year. August, I guess the 1st was their their anniversary or whatever. But she didn't tell him. He met her doing a Lyft ride. She didn't tell him she's 8 years older than him. She's been in and out of mental hospitals for more than 5 years. She hit her mom in the face with a glass that got her arrested for domestic violence. She was in jail like a week, like 5 days, like from Monday to Friday I got her out. Then she went with my son to his apartment all night Friday, I think, and then came here Saturday. And then she had to go with my son and he had to buy her Uber to get her stuff at her mom's house. He had enough nerve to bring it over here. I mean, I said, I ain't really made up my mind yet. But I said, I'll do anything for love. Even, my son, myself, anybody I meet that they really love somebody, I do anything to help them keep that love. Because that's what makes the world go round. Your love for each other, a boyfriend, girlfriend, a husband, a wife, a grandma, a grandpa, grandchildren. My sister's got great-grandchildren, great-great-grandchildren, whatever. Just spread the love all around. I might sound like a hippie, but I was really raised in the 70s. And I got to put some user on, so hold right here. I'll try to put this thing up right. If it falls, you're on your own, pal. There you go. I'll be right back. I'm going to get some lotion for the lotion. I made some sloppy joes tonight, some hamburgers. I put 1 egg in it, a lot of breadcrumbs. I put A1 sauce in the hamburger meat. I put soy sauce in the hamburger meat. I said the 1 egg. I put some fake tanning on today, but I didn't do it all right because I can't find the sponge because I'm high. So I said I was going to go to work today, but then I got high. I said I was going to go on vacate, and then I got high. So I had all these bags packed to go on a camping trip for a few days. What y'all so Statham? And this was Friday. I was to pick up the trucks Saturday on my Delphi's birthday and go camping out. I had the little grill in the front. I packed too many clothes as usual. I got firewood. I got a little thing. If I run out of matches or it rains again, I could rub a stone with some tree bark, that's feathered up, and start my own fire, for a campfire. And then I said, you know what, it's too much flooding. I mean, my patio, I don't think it's ever been flooded since I've been here. And it was flooded. We had to work last night, me and Jimmy, till like 3 in the morning to get all the flood water out. And then we had to like brush it with a bleach and a broom and, and Dawn for dishes. And now it's still got that light brown dirt like with sand in it that I get choked on from COPD and from having asthma since I was little. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. If you don't believe it, that's all right with me, honey. I don't give a flying shit, dick, flick, whatever. Anyway, what the hell is that? Oh, the tomatoes. You soak tomatoes in water, bottled water, and, wait a minute, my lung hurts. Bottled water and white vinegar. And then you get all the dirt off them, then you slice them and put them on your hamburger. That's the only way to eat them. Do not eat tomatoes with no seeds. Do not eat lemons with no seeds, because I don't trust them. When you farm these kind of things, or you grow them, they got to have seeds in tomatoes and seeds in lemons. So, Walmart, you dirty little dogs. Y'all been trying to give me lemons with no seeds in it and tomatoes with no seeds. I know better. And I did that test I seen on, TikTok, where I got 2 ribeye steaks and I start pulling them apart with my fingertips. And real steaks has got muscle and fat. You got to use a knife to cut them fucking steaks. So I told my son and his girlfriend, I'm not eating that shit, they ate it. I said, go on. I can fast for 3 days and not eat nothing. That's what I did last week, and I lost 10 pounds super quick. Because I got ulcerative colitis. It's the same thing as Crohn's disease. My dad's sister, Magaline, had it. My sister's boy, Aaron, had it. Yvette's son had it. I'm sorry, Yvette, I can't think of your son's name. But I don't know if he's in the Army now or how old he is, because I ain't seen you, I think, since 2016. Anyway, I'm just wild as I ever was. How does Cher look so young at 76 is what I'd like to know. But, I mean, she's got money, I don't, so I do the best I can with my own hair and makeup. I'm playing Cher tonight, by the way, if you didn't recognize my brown hair and stuff. But I think I look more like my mom when I got my brown wig on. And I got blue eyes. I think she had brown eyes. I'm pretty sure she had brown eyes. I know she had brown eyes. I'm just fucking with you and see if you knew. Anyway, how you like me now? My dentures? I mean, on Facebook Live, I can put faces like an alien on there, but this one I can't. I don't know why. So anyway, like, share, and subscribe. Vicky Lynn Martinez and Viva Las Vegas. Thank you, Lord, for another day of no tunnel vision. And whatever He has blessed you with, please thank Him in your own way. I'm about to laugh because I'm smoking this liquid weed for medical marijuana. This one my son got me. And it makes me laugh and, get the munchies and stuff like that. But it helps me with my, lung that's like black at the edge of it, like, I don't know, 11%. So I got a vape, so when I quit smoking, they said it'd take about a year and then it'd be all clear again. I quit smoking cigarettes way back in 2019. And then I started here and there, and who knows? I ain't got no calculator, do you? If you do, you figure it out. I ain't got time for this shit, all right? I ain't got time for this shit. I gotta go check on my food. Hold on a second. Weed there, lotion there, jalapenos there. Well, I know I better put some jalapenos on for the Mexican kids. Yeah, they'll want some of this. It's hot, the Mexican kids, that's how they stay healthy. You give them hot sauce when they're little so they get used to it. That's what I did to my son. Hold on. The camera again. I don't know how to situate it up here. I know I can't hear. So it's going to be a camera fall, so we have to put it over here to see my fat stomach. Okay, go ahead. Anyway, you look 10 pounds heavier on screen. But here's my sloppy joes. Let me turn the light on it. My sloppy joes has got hamburger meat. I put 1 egg in it. Breadcrumbs, which is this kind of breadcrumbs. 1 brown egg. This kind of sauce I put in olive oil and garlic because I usually make my own, but I got a lung hurting me, so I have to get around as best I can. So then I made some hamburgers. I always put olive oil in everything I cook. I put a little A1 sauce in the hamburger meat. I put a little Worcestershire sauce. And I put a little soy sauce, just a little packet from the Asian restaurant. And that's it. And mozzarella cheese. So I'm going to... I was going to cook out on the grill, but evidently the guy that's supposed to be my helper didn't come back. And he's my age, about 62. I'm like 66. Because I know he's a drug user, so he's out getting high. But you know what? If he fucks up, I'll just fire him. Like Donald Trump. You're fired. Get out of here. You know, I got 2 pairs of pants from the rain hanging on the wall. And you just grab them and run the opposite way. So now I'm going to put this cabbage that's grows, and you can grow it outside again. Because, you know, it's getting ready time shit to hit the fan pretty soon, guys. I'm getting ready again. So I'm telling this dude we need to fucking plant some groceries on this patio here. And, you know, just put that in your stuff, your lettuce around. Make it pretty, though, as you can, you know. I got a hole missing over here. Wait, I put tomato in the middle, too. What out? Shit. I don't care that the dishes ain't done yet. I ain't the fucking maid, okay? There's a little slot hole open right there. There you go. So now there's jalapenos. I'm going to open this. See if I can put the camera this way. I'm going to open this. Oh, I got wet hands. It ain't going to work very good with wet hands. Hold on a second now. Hang on, I'll be right with you. Get that over here so back the refrigerator going. Okay, now it's open. Now I'm going to cut 1 jalapeno over that with a cleaning knife. See, my helper went off. I see I can do this myself, but then I got to sit down and rest. Now, wait a minute. I was going to put them tomatoes that they're still round in that pot. Still round tomatoes. Where's it at, Celestina? You should know. You're supposed to be helping me cook or you don't get none of the food, puppy. That's the deal, you know. There's one, but I don't know if it's good or not. Well, we're going to have to eat it. We can just put it in there for decoration. This one's good. This one's all right. I use all the mozzarella cheese, too. Oh, shit. No, glad it's at the 99-cent store. I was going to cut up a few jalapenos in here for my people that like hot peppers in their shit. So, here's a couple jalapenos that's in the jar from the 99-cent store. See them? Anyway, I wasn't planning on doing Ching-a-ling Kitchen again because I didn't make no money on it last year. And then I got sick for a year. 6 months to heal my tunnel vision through God and prayer and Jesus. And get down on my knees and pray and then meditating. And then after the meditation, let me wash my hands and be right back. Ah, you doing some jalapenos with one of my shit and they got a little wound on their little finger. I mean, these little monkeys around here, they think they can fool me. I'm old as the day is long. See, I put that tomato and then I put jalapenos around there. And then I put the lid back on it. Where's the big lid? Hold up. 1, 2, 3, let's see. Ain't there. There's the salad. I washed it. Top of the grill, the hamburger buns. I made a homemade pizza the other day. It was so fantastic, but I didn't feel like videotaping. When I don't feel like videotaping, there ain't nobody here to do it. I just say, not today, dudas. I'll just put this lid on it. See, I just put this lid on it, my Christmas lid, even though it's got a little mark. See, it's still got the tag on the back. Ah, like Minnie Pearl, I don't take the tag off. I don't give a damn. I do it my way. So, there, that's clean enough. And then, throw these little hot pepper stems away here. Put this lettuce back in the table so I can put it out on the patio to make it grow again. That's the top of the grill. And that's a gun. You know, you just shoot a gun in the wall and staple something to the wall. A stapler gun, that's what it is. I used to use them at the convention center. See that? There's where you put the staples and then you just go and push it. Oh, you're learning all kinds of shit today on the Ching-a-ling Kitchen, eh? Everybody in Kentucky should be sleeping by now. So I'm doing this one on YouTube. So anyway, they can see it tomorrow or tell one to tell the other one. You know, pass the word. Gets along quicker like that. Yeah, I think I'm taking a rest from cooking and smoking some weed. So, you know, I did the shit different. I gotta get that cut off because the dog tore it up. This is for Halloween. This is my picture from, and that's my daughter Maria, and that's me in Mexico, my house. And that's me at the conventions wearing, I shouldn't have a light in it. And that's a Picasso there. Let me just put a light on. This light is not bright enough, but you know what? I have to come back to that because I got to do one thing at a time here. And now my lung is hurting, so I got to set my little ass down. My little old ass down, I might add. Good Lord, I'm mercy. I lost 10 pounds. I don't care what this camera says. It's full of shit and his teeth don't match. I mean, his feet don't match. He's full of shit and his feet don't match. So I told you I sent this monkey down to Walmart. You buy steak. I buy the alcohol, peroxide. I said, you don't get none of my cigarettes. You have to buy your own. You don't get none of mine. I had them. No, I ain't tight. I let him have some the first day I meet him. Then after that, they're on their own. They're fucking my age. I'm 66, he's 62. If he can't hustle for his own shit, he ain't getting it from me for free. Fuck him. I ain't his mama, okay? So I'm gonna put this Indian necklace on if I can get it on. A lot of my fingernails broke, so I called my little friend at Circle K, so she's ignoring me, so she ain't for real. So I don't like to talk about her because I ain't really friends with her yet until we get to know each other better. I understand that, but I'm a Scorpio. That's my nature. If I sting, I don't really mean it. You know what I mean? If I sting you, let me know, because I got a big mouth. One year I was so high on weed brownies with my little friend Miss Betty and Andy and Randy and them that I had this guy that ended up giving me brain damage. $15 or something to ride me to my friend's house in my own electric scooter in Walker. No, I didn't have the electric scooter. I only had the walker, and he was pushing me, and I was sitting backwards. He's an asshole. His name is Curtis Mills, and I don't give a shit if somebody tries to sue me or not, because I got brain damage from him. Coming up where I live, talking to the neighbor, having a beer, just having a salute for a holiday or something. Or not even a holiday, just a summer day. That it rained because it was in August, so we wanted to be out because we always stay in the house in the heat when it's 115. Not unless we really, really need some food or help some stranger or help a friend. Then we'll go out and tough the woods, the storm, whatever it brings here. Sometimes we get snow here. Anyway, I can't get this necklace on, this Indian necklace. I would like to put it on, but if I don't wear it, there it is. I use it sometimes. Sometimes I don't. So, another friend of mine gave me these, and I don't know what they're used for. They're panda balls. See? So, I don't know what they're for, or even as a matter of fact, where the lid is to these. Excuse me, I burped. I ain't drinking beer either. I'm drinking, I have one little sip of Crown Royal. I have that for guests, but my lung is hurting and I don't have any painkillers, so I don't like to get addicted to shit. But instead of smoking, I got a vape so I can vape and not smoke. Try not to inhale the vape because I get a bad lung on the left. They say if I stay off of shit like cigarettes for a year, it'll get all healed again, so that's what I'm planning on doing. At least for a year. And once I get a year, I better not go back. I better stick to vape and not inhaling. You know, I think that's the only way I can live through this bullshit. Because too much shit going on with me, one thing after the other. Like, what was it first? First, they thought I had kidney stones on the left side. So I went to a quick care behind Walmart here in Vegas. I can even tell you it was on Boulder and Nellis. So I went over there. And with the Uber or Lyft, I called ahead, tried to get upon this. Said, just walk in. I've been going there for a couple of years. And then I ain't been since last year because of the stroke. But they have a different doctor every year. Like last year was a guy from Nigeria. He was so sweet. I don't know what was wrong with me at that time, but at that time I was eating weed brownies. My friends taught me how to make them. She said, and that reminds me, I have to get the weed butter from her. Anyway, she said, get the weed, regular homegrown weed, put it in the oven on a baking sheet and put it on low, like 300, and cook it for like 25 minutes, and then turn it off and let it settle. You can't get it too hot or it'll burn. So you do that, and then you take the weed butter, and you smash the weed you cooked in the oven in the weed butter. That's the lung. So I even got me a breathing exercise for the back lung on the left. But honey, I'll be like last year. I would have gotten a titty contest at 65, believe it or not. But this year I won't, because after I had the stroke, the tits dropped. They went, push. I said, about time. I've had tits like a young girl since I was like 12. I don't know when my titties grow. You just play with them fuckers, they'll get bigger. And masturbation, what's wrong with that? All the kids should be night-night by now. If they ain't, it's your problem. You should have parentally guided them through this video. Anyway, I'm leaning back when my back hurts. Oh, my lung, actually, not my back. But, you know, I got my little Indian sock on. You see what I mean? I got my